Do you still put your Christmas lights up the old-fashioned way? With a ladder? Well, ladders are boring and dangerous. So forget all that fuss and bother and get a taste of the future with your very own Jetpack. Jetpacks. Better than, well, pretty much anything. Hi, my name's Chris, and I like to make things. If you want to make a jetpack with me, let's go. Start by printing out the pattern and taping together the pieces, lining up the alignment points. Now get yourself a big roll of 6mm EVA foam. And probably actually don't do this. It's just kind of dumb. But you can do a lot of things with this foam. It's my most favorite foam ever. And that's what we're going to use to make the main structure of the jetpack. You'll notice that some parts of the pattern contain more than one piece, like the piece I'm cutting out now. That's the nozzle, where the fire comes out. So cut that whole piece out, including the outside dotted lines. Now cut on the inside dotted lines and you have piece 6. Trace piece 6 onto your foam and then tape it back where it came from. Cut on the outside solid line and you have piece 5 to trace on your foam. Trace and cut out piece 4, the main jetpack body, making sure to mark the center line on the 4 curves, and cutting out the slots for the straps. The fuel cylinder is a simple rectangle, just make sure to mark the word side on the side so you know where to glue. You'll also need to cut out about 1,000,000 of these, piece number 2. So grab your silicone baking sheet and a glue gun and start putting this all together. Glue 3 to 4 centimeters at a time, holding the piece together on the baking sheet until it cools. And then glue the next few centimeters. Once you've got 6 pieces together, you should have a dome. Now make the cylinder section, which is basically just gluing a rectangle together along one edge. It can help to sort of flatten out the cylinder while you're gluing, so that the edges are nice and flush. Now line up one of the seams on one of the domes with the seam on the cylinder. Then line up and glue the seam on the opposite side of the dome with the center line on the cylinder. Give it a squeeze so it makes a little mouth. Hello, I'm a foam cylinder. And then glue it shut. You can see how when you push down on the foam, it closes the gap nicely and the glue all squeezes out. If you wait till the glue is cool enough to touch but not hard yet, you can wipe the extra away with your finger. Now glue the ends of piece 4 together to create the jetpack body. And then we'll attach the cylinders to the body. Glue piece number 4 onto the cylinder, lining up the center bottom line and placing it about 0.5 centimeter above the seam where the dome connects to the cylinder. Spin your jetpack around and glue the top of piece 4 to the cylinder. You'll want to pull piece 4 towards the top of the cylinder so it doesn't bulge out on the front and back. It should end up about 2.5 centimeters from the seam. Now you can glue the edges of piece 4 down to the cylinder in a nice straight line. First glue a few small sections and then come back and fill in the whole seam. And then repeat for the other side. Now we're going to make the nozzle cone, starting by gluing the 2 flat edges of piece number 5 together, and the flat edges of piece number 6 together. By gluing piece number 6 inside of piece number 5, you've created a sweet 2-tiered, extra special nozzle system. Bend the lip on the back side of the nozzle outwards a bit. Now attach the nozzle onto the bottom side of the main jetpack body with the seam facing the back. There should be a semicircular gap at the top, which we will cover up later with some fancy pieces. Tack it in a few places with your hot glue and then go around and finish up the seams. And that completes the main structure of the jetpack. Now get out of your chair, go outside and fly a kite. Don't forget to come back though for part 2, where we'll finish off the rest of the jetpack. As you can see, there's a lot going on here today. It's a bit of a choose your own adventure what link you're gonna click on. There's part 2 in the jetpack making video, the pattern that you can buy as per usual, and that last one that says thrifty video, that's pretty exciting. So I made a little behind the scenes-y type video of making the jetpack video, and I posted it here, which is actually a different YouTube channel. It's a channel that my brother-in-law and I are working on. It's just right now a little baby channel, and we would love it if you would go over there, maybe watch the video, maybe like something, maybe subscribe, maybe tell all your friends, and maybe we can grow that from a little baby channel into an adult channel. But not like an adult channel, just like a grown-up version of it. Anyways, thanks for watching. We'll see ya.
It's real.